My name is LeNail. I'm a fifth-year computational biology grad student at MIT, and the proud recipient of a 2024 fellowship in drug discovery. So I got into science sort of by accident. I did my undergrad in computer science, where I studied machine learning and was excited to return home to Silicon Valley as a computer scientist to work on AI tools there. But right around the time that I was graduating, my dad was diagnosed with a rare neurodegenerative disease named ALD, which stands for adrenoleukodystrophy, which has stripped him of a lot of his freedom. And at that point, I sort of pivoted. I looked for a way in which I could apply my computational skills to the question of human health, how to better human health and the lives of patients. My project stems from the observation that many neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and ALS, share this hallmark, which is that they happen later in life. And that suggests that aging plays a crucial role in the causal mechanism of this disease. And so the idea arose that if we could treat some of the molecular changes that occur in neurons over the course of aging, we might actually be able to prevent or forestall the onset of multiple neurodegenerative diseases simultaneously. So in aging neurons, we've observed two molecular changes which we think are problematic. One is that trash accumulates, and the other one is that the neurons have less ability to produce energy to take out the trash, among other things. And so the experiment that I'm doing is to put in genes that amplify the neuron's ability to take out the trash and to produce energy in order to bolster their ability to maintain their health and give them resilience against the disease mechanisms. As a computational biologist, I originally thought that I would really study biology through the lens of a computer, where I analyzed data, really detailed data about molecules inside cells, in order to understand the complexity and subtlety of biology. But in the past couple of years, as I've gotten deeper into the therapeutics space, I've actually started doing my own biology experiments myself. And the veil being taken away from the object of study, in my case, the brain, has been a really thrilling experience, because the brain is so much more exquisite as an actual object, as an actual sort of tapestry of cells. And so one of the wonderful things that's happened recently is the opportunity to analyze the aging and potentially rejuvenating brain myself with my own eyes and my own hands. There are two things that stand out. The first is courage. It's still somewhat surprising to me that I was able to totally switch my life upon my dad's diagnosis and move into therapeutics, which I didn't know anything about at the time. And I'm so proud of myself in retrospect. I'm not even sure I'm that brave anymore. But to young folks, I would say, if you have something that you truly want to do, don't let anything get in the way of it. Be brave, take the step. And the second thing, the second piece of advice I'd give is that isn't enough in and of itself. I was really lucky to find a good mentor when I decided to transition my career into therapeutics. My first mentor as a research technician was Dr. Ernest Frankel here at MIT, and he took me under his wing. He heard my story and he cared, and he made it his responsibility to help me grow. And so my advice would be, twofold. First, do what you really want to do, and second, find good people who really want to help you get there, and hold them close. My aspiration, my career goal, is that some of the therapeutics, the proto-therapeutics that I'm developing here at MIT in lab, might actually form the basis for real human therapeutics for disease, and I'm rather confident they might. And so my goal is to start a therapeutics company after my PhD and bring these to patients.